We're all refreshed now, and we're all sorted and giddy golly and ready to rumble. So then, let us resume. Wow, it's actually longer. It's the 6th of February. Wow. That's a long, long time ago, in a dimension far, far away. So we'll get on with the next mission with LA Noire. And then we shall call it a day. There we go. The Silk Stocking Murder. So presumably saw that murder with a silk stocking.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
You heard him. You get your ass out there and you do your job. Ooh, we got a murder victim.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, you drive, bitch.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between...
Get me there quick.
Detectives,
That's
you're ready
my
to start
Facebook.
the show. I'll take you through.
Matthew Moore. Sorry, I made a joke. Conor McGregor had married someone and the bride looks like a towel. So I suggested that, hey, once he's had enough of her, he throws her in. But,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Carruthers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent.
oh dear.
We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Another naked broad.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
That's sick, man. That's proper gruesome. Half a receipt.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Or a library card, even.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Kiss the blood. It's almost like she was cut open with barbed wire.
Another wedding ring torn from the
Another
finger.
wedding ring, yeah.
And skin under the fingernails.
Whoever this guy is a gruesome mofo. That's just taking me there. I would have thought it would done it.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Miller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have
That's
been
the
fatal,
eye, by the
but
way.
Clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Circumstantial, I'd say.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
May as well follow the trail.
So this is C. Where's B? I assume B's over here then.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Unless she's B. Yeah, she's B. So I reckon we've got everything. We'll go and, unless he's just found something. Which I think he did.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
So is this her car, is it, or...?
On it goes.
What have we got over here?
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Yeah, I think circumstantial. That's a no. So we have a key. We have a note.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Oh, hello.
Where are you taking us? Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more
Yeah,
confident.
it's not on the floor here.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
We're being led on a bloody goose chase here.
Trail points up.
There's the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Oh, wait a minute.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
There's the other half of the thing.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia
Antonio
Maldonado,
Maldonado.
712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Well, at least we know it's not a cold trail.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking.
That's incredible. Why someone would do that, I have no idea. Sicko. This live stream sponsored by Pepsi Max. Maximum taste, no sugar.
Wait just a moment.
Someone's watching. To the person watching, hello.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Swap your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Let's go this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she
Oh
was
no,
murdered.
she can
Dad.
be.
We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're
Trust me,
gone.
she could be dead.
Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Where are we going? I was following you then, dipshit. Ah. Try the other door.
Did you look at that? Someone's turned the...
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
So it seems someone has an issue. If you have an issue, here's a
You know
tissue.
how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Okay, we have an address.
It's interesting.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
No, it was not. How very astute of you, Phelps. I think then we've got everything. 'Cause I felt 3 vibrations.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Put him in his place.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Fantastic to know.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
Ah.
Tino place on North Los Angeles
Ian,
Street.
2 for 2
It's
so
only a couple
far.
of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
The window's broken. The room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
Uh-oh.
Antonia and her
Strike.
husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
No, it's not.
We didn't find any jewelry upstairs. You haven't pocketed any evidence, have you?
That's outrageous. Are you accusing me of theft?
Oh, that's a
Thanks,
strikeout.
man. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
I know where I'd check first. The Bleeding Bar. Are you in that car? Where's our car? Where did you park our car? Over here. Why did you park it over here?
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we headed?
Oh, it says the Maldonado residence. Let's go there first.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I...
Well, I got money on him. Who else has got money on him? If you are watching this, welcome. You missed a great episode of South Park earlier. Why do I get a feeling we've missed something here? No, it's not that one. Not that one either. Give the old sprint up the
This
stairs.
could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Oomph!
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Watch out for the guy.
I got 100 pounds on your wife, pal. Now look.
You want to back off.
What do you think?
Right now.
Come quietly, Mr. Maldonado.
I got nothing to say to you.
Stay back, or I'll have to put you down.
Oh! Oh, I didn't see that. That's him done with. Nope, he wants more.
What do you...
Oh, that's a knockout.
Damn. They got some
Tyson to
decent
be
shots
proud of
in
that
there.
one. Boom!
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl
Ooh,
car at the
Tyson
apartment
would be
building,
really
330
proud of
North
that.
Hill Street. Two
TKO.
suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! Do you think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Yes, we should.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Doesn't tell him anything. Nothing in here.
Just picked fruit market.
Just picked fruit market.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Party around his place. El Dorado bar.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Oh, hello.
This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi,
I agree.
suppose.
Let's go ask this one.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Rude.
No good. Nobody here.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Last door.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Actually, let's go ask these lot. These lot may
The hired help
know
from the El
something.
Dorado might have seen the broad the night
Oh,
she
no.
died. Maybe the regulars too. You should check it out.
Yeah, we'll go check out the El Dorado next.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
We're going there. That's where we're going.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
Excuse me. So I'll just let you know while we're gonna break here. We've got tomorrow's live streams, Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. That'll be a 12 o'clock UK time start. So if you're getting up in America, it's perfect. You can watch me as you get ready to go to work.
What
There's
can I
a
get
scary
you?
thought.
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado.
What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
He said a
Hell no.
swear.
She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Divorce papers.
Divorce papers.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Did she leave with anyone?
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
Ooh.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks.
Yay.
You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Is the temp
He's
guy
nice.
here?
Really?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer.
He looks like
Lieutenant, where
Brian
the boxes end
Krause, he who played Leo in Charmed.
Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Just picked fruit market. Oh, hello. Payphone. Why do we want to go to a payphone? Why have you called up a payphone? Except that's not the payphone. That's about to ring a lamppost. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thank you.
Well, tell you what, let me go to the fruit market first and I'll come back. How's that sound?
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Another letter? I thought the... Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps.
I don't know why, but YouTube's not bringing up my live stream, so I can't see some of the comments that have been left.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where
We'll go to the
exactly are we
central
going?
station then.
Continue to respond, sir.
So I've got the F1 2018 theme tune in my head after a great German Grand Prix earlier. I won't spoil the result, but it was a cracking Grand Prix, I'll tell you.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs.
Mouthpiece script off me at the grand jury.
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
He knows where he's going.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Okay. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse. Good. Both infinite as the universe, as though thy self sought in solitude, an awful image of calm power, though. Good Lord, there's words there even I can't pronounce.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Yeah, let's see if we can break him.
Seems like a nice boy. Put it on.
He's not in there.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
Oh, he's there. Okay.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
What time did she leave?
Maybe 1 o'clock.
Strike out.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but We weren't getting a divorce.
Oh, yes, we were.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Okay.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Whoa, good answer.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
That is a hell of a lot of blood for someone who cut themselves shaving. Oh my god, I'm
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
I cut myself.
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Nice. I have heard some of the best. That takes the
Got a
biscuit.
stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Right. We're gonna go to this fruit market now.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
What's your read on Malcolm?
I'm sorry, that was brilliant. I cut myself shaving. When you cut yourself shaving, you have a little nick. Not fucking a sleeve full of blood and a fucking pocket full of blood. Well, looks like the market's open now. Oi, dipshit.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Hmm.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Ooh, nice one.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Okay, we'll give you a...
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Oh, nice.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can.
Because we
Don't you have
say
to get a court
so.
order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Yeah, get face palmed. I can't believe I got 2 out of 2 there. That was perfect. I'll look in the back of his truck here. Nope. Can't get in there. So if there's nothing here.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh no 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 no! I know. Interesting. I'm looking at the item at the top though. Think we found our murderer?
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to...
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Hooray!
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Give yourself up. Down.
Busted, punk!
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
What's he up to? He's taking a crate for himself. Good man. I like him. I like him. He's probably going to be the bad guy now. Case closed. But DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. Fantastic. So that's going to do it for that episode. Hope you've enjoyed that.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? What the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette. Suddenly he's there looking down.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
So like I said, that's going to do it for this one. We're going to go do the next one next week. These live streams are just live streams. It's called the White Shoe Slaying. And we are going to quit right here and say thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying it. And we shall see you next week for some LA Wild, but we'll see you tomorrow for some Heavy Rain and some Beyond Two Souls. So take care. We'll see you then.